Welcome. Sorry, excuse me. Welcome, everybody. Woo! Thank you, those of you who are coming in, for joining me here on TikTok Live at Bloom From Within Love. I go by Bloomy. A lot of throat chakra stuff. Well. Today, we're going to do a tarot oracle read on what do I need to be focusing on right now in my life. This is a common question that I get from a lot of people. Common question. What do I need to be focusing on? I want a reading. What should I focus on in my life right now? What do I need to focus on? What do I need to focus on? And I want to say, before I even get into the reading, which is going to be so fun, there's really no should, okay? You may not be there yet, but one day you'll realize that there is no should. However, if you're truly asking, what is my higher self, God, source, my guidance team, whatever you believe, are trying to reveal to me in my life at this time that would benefit me most to put my focus on? Not that other things is not important and not that I have to, but what area would serve me most in the highest way, in the most optimum way, the most beneficial way, if I put my focus there? Because oftentimes we want a lot of things and we want it all yesterday. We want everything to be perfect. We want everything to line up. We want the relationship. We want the money. We want the house. We want, everything. But oftentimes there's a part of who you are in your divinity, God, source, saying, welcome everybody, saying, you can have it all. In this now though, in this now moment, right now, it'll serve you well, most optimum result and benefit if you focus here. And maybe as a result, a domino effect, a trickling effect. If you take that inner guidance or higher guidance, you focusing there may create the domino effect that you're looking for. So in other words, okay, I'll follow. And then even though you focused here, now you get this, now you get this, now you get this, now you get this, because you decided to hone in on an area. Okay, so that's the guidance we're going to do. I'm going to do a 9-card spread for you guys using the Heal Yourself Oracle. I'm going to clarify that with tarot to see what area in the 3D that may be being highlighted. And since it's a collective reading, it's going to be different for everybody. So I'll just take the storylines as they come intuitively. Then I'm going to get on top of the tarot, I'll get another oracle energy clarifier to even give us more layers and more clarification, right? Then at the very end, I'm going to get one overall oracle message that's like one word or phrase. And then since some of you are here for different reasons, I will have the romance angels at the end, and then I'll have my law of attraction for money. Okay, so I'm gonna use both of those at the end because some of you are going to be asking about love relationships, and others of you are more so concerned about, okay, show me the money, where the dollar bills, where the job, where the so this is at the very end. I'm going to pull the romance, and then I'll pull the law of attraction money card for those of you who are interested. Okay, so that's just to give you an idea of what we're doing. It's not Q&A. Sorry, it's a general collective, but set your intentions. This helps to amplify your energy showing up in the reading for you, okay? Even though it's not a personal. Also, I upload all the videos, you guys. Those of you who are just popping in. If you're not already following me here, I highly recommend that you follow and then click the notification bell for the lives. So that way you'll always know when I'm coming on live here. And then also, if you like to go back and listen to it, if you didn't get all of it, I highly recommend you subscribe to me on the YouTube channel at Bloom From Within Love and click the notification bell. And from there, you'll know when these videos upload, because they're not even titled. At this point, I haven't titled them on the YouTube. I just upload them rando, like when I'm done. Because I got 1,001 things going, y'all. Trust me, I know I don't always sound like that, but I do. I got a lot happening. Busy gal, busy gal. Okay. So, yes, you all are looking at something. If you're wondering, like, why is that there? I do everything for a reason, you guys. Believe it or not, everything. So, there's a message here for you. I don't know if you guys could see it, and I can't even see the screen. So, I'm sorry, you guys, if I can't comment. Moderators, if you're happening to be on live tonight, I give you the green light to do whatever you need to kind of man the comments if you catch it, okay? So if there's anything inappropriate, anything disrespectful, vulgar, out of line towards me, you, or anyone else here, feel free to block them, mute them, delete it, whatever you got to do. If you're here, because I don't even know if you guys are here, moderators. But anyways, so make your mark, beautiful souls. Whoever's going to be resonating with this reading, I know that the message is saying make your mark, whatever that means for you. Okay? It doesn't have to be nothing really big. It can just simply be an awesome, beautiful, unique soul that changes the world, that changes the lives of everybody that you come in contact with. Okay? So it doesn't have to be anything on the major scale. Throat chakra. Where's my energy spray? Many of you are being activated heavy in your heart chakra and in your throat. Okay, and that's all about free expression, expressing your heart, showing up in the world, manifesting. The throat chakra is about manifesting too. And maybe that's why all of a sudden I just got this activity. Wasn't feeling that before I came on camera, right? So make your mark. Now, making your mark, right? Let's see if you guys can see this. I hope you can. Right now, what is on your heart right now? What's on your mind? If you tap into your heart, right? I'm going to turn off the music because I want you guys to really be able to hear me undistracted here. Take a moment. Not what everybody wants you to be. Okay? Not what you've always been so you can fit in. Not what everybody is expecting of you. Who are you? How do you feel inside? If you could be who you wanted to be without worrying about the opinions of others, without worrying about the thought, what if this, what if that, and yada yada, what would that be? What would that look like for real? If you're not worrying about the status quo, if you're not worrying about image, if you're not worrying about who approves, who doesn't approve, who you disappoint, hear me out. I'm not saying we should be reckless people, you guys, or careless. But at the end of the day, we have to come to a place to realize that we can't please everybody, number one, nor should we even try. Okay? Nor should we even try. We should love, yes. Love and care, yes. But that doesn't mean self-sacrifice at the detriment to your own wellness, your own happiness, your own well-being. Those are programs, and it's quite frankly, it's manipulation. We shouldn't feel obligated. Yeah, I know that's almost a bad word to most of us. Obligated. Obligated to the self, to the higher self, to your soul, okay? Make your mark. No holds bar. Do or die. Make your mark. Show up as you. What I mean by this is whatever is your essence, you, right? Your soul. You know why I'm saying this, you guys? It's not even as deep as it sounds. I'm saying this because this is where you'll find your happy, your true happy. The true happy, not the fake shit we put on before the folks, okay? Not our mask, not our facades, not what we're trying to portray because we didn't went on ahead and got ourselves caught up in something, so we're trying to go on ahead and, present to the world that we happy. I'm sorry. You may know someone this way because this may not even resonate with you. You may be hearing this reading or part of this reading for some people that are in your life. Just take it as a resonate, okay? It's general. It's a very general reading for the collective that I'm picking up on. We've all been there, right? Every last one of us. We've all been there where it's an image. It's a facade, false bravado, okay? It's a facade where we know we is hating life on an extra status, okay? We hating it. We hating it. We're hating we done messed around, hooked up with the people. We don't like them. They don't like us. We done messed around and agreed to something and we can't stand it and we won't out. We done messed around and, you know what I'm saying? And it's a part of trial and error of life. But sometimes we end up getting stuck there and go, well, there's this old saying, you made your bed, lie in it, right? But you can also lie in it and get out of that bed if you decide. You know, you feel me? These cliche sayings got us conditioned to thinking that we must settle for a mediocre life, that we must settle for unhappiness, that we must settle for stuff that is toxic, that we must settle for the status quo and traditions that are outdated and it's not working for us, goddammit. That we must, you know what I'm saying? We must adhere because we made a mistake. And after all, if you made a mistake, you should live with it. Well, you should alchemize it as a learning experience, but you shouldn't sentence your life to death. You should alchemize it. We always have a choice. Alchemize the mistake. But the mistake was a learning curve and a learning experience. It shouldn't be a sentence, though. Now, take that with wisdom because I know chances are I'm going to have somebody coming on here that's going to go to the left. Okay? So please take this with balance and wisdom. What I'm saying here is we always have choices. It's up to us to decide, I'm going to make my mark. And my mark is going to be something maybe as simple as I'm willing to go down paths that's less charted, to do what hasn't been done because it feels right for me. As long as I'm honoring myself and I'm not violating somebody. I have to keep adding that for people who don't take things with a balance. Okay? When I say violating people, I mean, crossing boundaries of rights of others, stealing from others. You understand what I'm saying? Violation. People going to be upset because at the end of the day, folks is going to always get upset when you don't do what the hell they want you to do. That's just real talk. Okay? Whether people try to cover that up or not, you guys, and try to put it in this nice, cushy, package of it's the right thing to do because in the Bible it says you don't divorce or, you know what I'm saying? Or it's, people have a very unique way of packaging things to get people to adhere to what they want them to adhere to. Okay. But that's not what I mean. When I say violation, it ain't violation if you simply have a choice and you want to make a different choice. That's called I'm honoring me. But it's our intentions and how we go about things is the make or break, right? Find your happy and be willing to do the inner work and change on your own journey so that you can make your own mark. You won't have to copycat. You won't have to try to steal somebody's energy, personality, swag, ideas, creativity, nothing. If you go on your own inner journey and do the work, you have your unique stamp. You have your unique signature. There's only one you. Everybody has a purpose that's unique and grand and have potential to be something great. But see, here's the thing. Not everybody wants to do that. They want the shortcut, microwave, scroll, and Google. Okay? You can find your authentic mark and happy if you choose to align with your higher self. If you choose to connect with your soul and go that path and be willing to let it burn, let that phoenix rise, and like that last reading, let it burn, let the bullshit die, right? Let it crumble. Because see, what happens is the universe steps in anyway. Towers. Tower after tower after tower after tower, okay? Make your mark, beautiful souls. Now let's get into it. I am a unique reader, if you guys haven't figured that out yet. You're going to get a combo. You're going to get some Reiki energy healing. You're going to get some intuitive guidance. And then you're going to get the cards. Then I'm going to make jokes and all kinds of stuff. So hopefully you are able to get your energy and spirits lifted and some truth and clarity. And maybe a smile is put on your face. And hopefully I make you laugh or smile. Because it's medicine. Laughing and smiling is a medicine. And I hope that when I'm being raunchy and ratchet in my conversation, that I'm putting a smile on some of y'all's faces, because it's really meant for that, okay? All right, let's do it. Light team, we already know, we already discussed this. For the collective, we want to know, they're asking, what do I need to be focusing on right now? What do I need to focus on in my life? There's so much going on. There's so many questions. There's so many responsibilities. There's so many wants and needs or desires. What do I need to be focusing on right now? What do I need to focus on? I can hear it loud and clear. That's why I decided to do the reading. The collective, they're saying, what do I need to focus on? Some of them are screaming. Okay, so let's help them out, light team. Let's get a nice, good shuffle here. Please and thank you. I evoke the violet fire. Call it around me. Circle of love, light, protection, reflection, violet fire. Amplify my intentions, light team. Shields and buffers. Ground me through my root. Surround the reading. I invite love and light. Highest energy, benevolence, our guides. Benevolent, loving, true and concise, thorough, accurate, need to know information. May it provide clarity, team. May it provide healing, release, alchemy on the deepest cellular, quantum level, epigenetic, ancestral, akashic, bloodline, lifetimes, dimensions, timelines. Inner child, subconscious, all that. Let's do it. Why not? Alchemy, total alchemy. On what's on their minds, team. You know what they are. They want to know. Let's do it. All right, I think I did a good shuffle here. I'm trying to shuffle because I be feeling like sometimes the same cards be coming out. And I'm like, that is impossible. How is that even possible if you've shuffled over and over? Right? Light team, we're going to do I want to do a 9-card spread. Okay, so with this one, I'm guided to pull. So you guys roll with it, okay? Boom, self-love, leading card. Good God. Cycles. Sexual arts. Ooh. Hold on, let me move this bad boy. We got self-love, cycles, sexual arts. Booyah. We got temptation. Oh God, help our lives. We got discover your purpose. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was coming. Self-sabotage. Dun, dun, dun. Selling out. Dun, dun, dun. Patience. I'm trying to do sounds. I can't do the musical instruments. Healing. Right. Okay. All right. At the bottom, we got take off your mask. I was waiting for it. Oh, see, I was waiting for it. This may be to do about somebody that you're thinking about. So please pull the pieces of the story and apply it as such. Okay. Because often there are more people involved in the story, even if we set the intention, go, what do I need to focus on? You may need to be focusing on people who are wearing masks that need to understanding that people wear false masks. It just depends on where you're at, right? Okay. All right, team. Give me a second, you guys, as I pick up the messages and I'll get the layers here. Okay. All right. They're asking, team, what do they need to focus on right now? Self-love obviously is the leading card. And because as I go this direction, if you want to take the overall, your team is asking you to focus on self-love, healing of the self and your divine purpose, discovering who you are and discovering why you are here. It being like in the center of the reading, it's like going to be the primary thing for you. And remember, when I first came on, I said sometimes when we decide to shift and focus on what the higher self is guiding, there's a domino effect. And so in other words, everything else you feel like is needing answer or you feel like is needing your attention almost ripples because you hit a root of something that was probably a cause of whatever else that is that you're trying to remedy. So, and I know it's cliche. We hear this so many times we get tired of hearing the self-love, healing, self-love, right? But as we get the layers, we're going to get to what that really looks like for you, okay? How that really plays out. What areas? What does that mean for you tangibly, right? All right, so y'all saying I need to heal self-love, what the hell it is that I need to do, right? Some of you are saying. Then at the center, going vertically here of your reading, the center, the heart going vertically for you. Some of you are kind of in this Wheel of Fortune-y energy where things are being turned for you to come back into balance. So maybe there's been a long time of things getting you off and the cycles are ending. Old cycles are burning out. The wheel is turning to help you to get into alignment with your purpose, with finding it. Okay. But it's required patience here at the bottom of the deck. So it is taking patience for you. It's been a while, a long time coming, but it's telling me but it is turning to bring balance with this number 6. That's equal, something coming back to balance, equal give and take, having things balanced in your life enough so that you can. Because sometimes things are so chaotic for some of us that it's kind of making it foggy, right? Okay. As I look this way, sexual arts is somehow tied to that. Now, hold the telephone, okay? All right? Because I got sexual arts, discover your purpose, and selling out. Oh, I get it. Thank you, team. I get it. Okay. So, okay. Some of you are finding out about sacred sexuality, okay? Because sex, it's like a beautiful thing. But many of you are starting to realize your sexuality is sacred and how powerful it is. And that you can't sell out, like with the sell out card here at the bottom, like you realize that, okay, my sexuality, my sexual art is actually potent. And it's a beautiful thing, but it needs to be honored. Like if you look at this card, it's like tender. You see what I'm saying? It's not that they're not enjoying. You see all this orange, this sacral energy, but it's tender. It's intimate, right? So many of you are discovering like, oh, that's my creative force. And my purpose is to honor my sacred sexuality and not sell out anymore. Not sell out to cheap, limiting, fleeting, often toxic, and often a health hazard sexuality. Right? Like some of you are coming to that, like, because purpose is in the middle here. So you realize that my purpose is to have sacred sexuality, or to only engage with sexual practices. You don't got to be married. Not everybody's trying to do that 3D man-made stuff, right? But it is about, okay, but it needs, because you're tying up with whatever that is and whoever that is. And so if somebody is in this dynamic, they don't understand sacred sexuality, they're going to be wilding out and all over the globe, right? And kind of not able to connect beyond the penis vagina, or vagina, penis, you know what I'm saying? Whatever rocks your boat. But not knowing that it's deeper than that. You can have fun. It can be wild, sex can be all these things. But at the heart of it, there needs to be something tender. Even if you're doing role play, even if you are doing, dress up and all of these things, the heart of the exchange, though, there needs to be an understanding and some honor to the sacred, the regionals, the help me, you guys. Sorry. Like, you can't be all over in America. Nobody want that. You know what I'm saying? It's like having some kind of dignity. That's what it is. Thank you, team. Dignity. Dignity is being restored to where you're like, it's not that serious. I need to hold myself in high regard. It is my purpose to understand and honor my sexuality in that way, right? And no longer sell out for cheap thrills. Okay, because you can get your own. Oh God, help me, y'all, because y'all know what I'm about to say. Letting it go. Moving on. Okay, so let's get the layers for you guys. Thank you, Light Team. Can we get some tarot for the collective here? That's already a powerful message. Taking off the false mask with oh my gosh, with love right there. Yeah. Like going with the flow with shit, that ain't for you. That's a mask. Did you guys know that that's a version of a mask? Even though it's not like nobody maybe trying to be fake or whatever, but it's like when we be going along with stuff because we're afraid, somebody's gonna leave us or we're not gonna get something. That's like a mask, because if you're not cool with something, then it's not the real you. If you're not cool with it, but you're pretending to be, right? But your heart, your soul is like, you ain't with that. You're not with that. That's their energy, right? So, that's interesting. So that's if it's love related, but I also feel like it's related to every area of life. When we're not with something, you know what I mean? But we feel like we have to pretend like we are. I can attest to that. Because we don't want to hurt people's feelings. We don't want, to seem a certain way, because people are going to misread us. They're going to misunderstand it. I'm still swallowing this lesson like Brandy, boundaries. At the end of the day, when you need to pull back, you need to pull back. When you need your time alone, you need your time alone. When you need, you can't rock my baby, people, because some people just ain't gonna get it. So you can say it till you're black and blue in the face. Okay, it's just, so it's like, listen, I just need some time, thank you. And so, and if they're really for you and high vibrational enough, they're gonna respect it and not be all like You know what I'm trying to say? They will honor that because they care about you as a person, not just about what they want to get out of you, right? Or what role they're trying to get you to fit, right? Okay. All right. Well, these are kind of odd to shuffle. I hope you guys are doing good, though. I hope, things are simmering down. I think they say we're still a little bit in the shadow energy of Mercury going back direct. I think we may be still in a little bit. It's all about that communication and stuff resurfacing, and yeah. So hopefully things are kind of simmering on down for you guys. I know I'm shuffling a lot, so bear with me. I'm doing this because I feel like I be shuffling, and sometimes I'm just still getting the same card. So light team, self-love. Look, here's balance. Boom. Well, below me down. That's the major arcana energy, and that's patience twice. I believe balance is patience. Yeah, and the major arcanas, and then we got patience over here. So be patient with yourself, even with self-love, okay? We asked what you should be focusing on. Being patient with yourself. Cycles, light team. Five of Swords. Win or lose. Conflicts, fights. So you guys are ending cycles that was just nothing but conflict with mofos. With mofos and places. Those cycles are coming to rest, sword down, because you're cleaning house. You're letting go. You're walking away. And you're becoming, they're asking you anyway, for those of you who resonate truly with this self-love and patience right here, become a little selfish. Selfish in that healthy way. And when I say that, what I'm saying is that ending cycles of people pleasing, ending cycles of catering to the whims of others at your own expense and demise. And I say that because as I look at her here, she's looking away from the sword, looking away from anything that's going to cause conflict and unnecessary drama and BS, looking towards her balance and her self-love, okay? She's looking like, end it. To the left. No. Just saying. 14 breaks down to a 5. There's a 5. Patience down here is a 5. So we got a lot of 5s on the deck. 5, 5, 5. Transformation and change. So many of you are going through major transformation and change. That is why the guidance is being focused on self-love and healing. And through that, discovering what your life purpose is. Okay? In every area, but it may be sexual in nature. Maybe you guys are very sensual. Okay? But you're meant to kind of maybe use that in a high vibrational way where it's about honoring the sexuality, not the exploitatory energy of the sexuality, right? Because we do have temptation here and self-sabotage. So to me, there's been temptation and self-sabotage for many of you that has been hindering you from getting to your life purpose, being pulled away by temptation and self-sabotage, or whoever's on your mind, okay, or an area of your life, right? Something that gets you off track, that causes you to self-sabotage, caving into some bullshit, some temptation. Sorry. Temptation is breaking down to 9 plus 1 is 10. So that's a cycle, an ending, of completion of some sort. Discovering your purpose is breaking down to an 11. So this is all about manifestation, new beginnings, right? This self-sabotage is 2. So it's about balance and connections, balance in the relationship with you, that you're not sabotaging you with you. That's kind of deep. Sexual arts. Oh, here is the devil. Dun, dun, dun. See? Ooh, toxicity. Look, ooh. See, I was just saying it. I didn't know the devil was coming out. But in its own sexual art, y'all, addiction, codependency, addictions, codependency. I'm just playing. But, so, see, you all are being asked or guided to focus on mastering your sexuality, mastering self-control of your sexuality, not being fast and loose and wild now, right? Or somebody that's on your mind because it's reckless. It's hitting your purpose. I can see it now. There's the diagonal effect right here. This codependency, this addiction, this out of balance sexual art practice has been a hindrance to you in a major way, or somebody that's on your mind. Okay? And the focus is on letting go of the toxicity, mastering your sexuality, mastering your sexual arts. And this is not about preference, because it doesn't matter whether you are, I don't do labels, whether you're into women, guy, whatever. It's still about mastery, though, about getting healed and whole and honoring the sexuality and not allowing yourself to be ruled by your sexuality, because that's attachment, that's addiction. If you're ruled, you'll be a sellout, like right here, down here, sellout for the P and D. Dun dun dun. Okay, temptation. Open up. Four of Pentacles. See? Being able to... Oh, see, this is getting good, team. Okay. So, you're being asked, what do you need to focus on? Focus on letting go of temptation, releasing temptations, letting go of anything, anyone, any mindset. It could be anything that you're clenching onto and holding onto that's causing you to constantly fall into temptation that is hurting you. Okay, whatever that is, okay? It can be financially based, since the Four of the Pentacles is about, earth, money, substantial material things, but it also can mean just anything. Holding on to attachments due to money, holding on to people, places because of money, holding on to, what I'm saying? Yeah. It can be letting go of greed, the temptation to be greedy and overindulgent, the temptation to be selfish, right? Discovering your purpose, just breathe. Oh, I can attest to that. Healing. Just breathe. This is on top of discover your life purpose, right? And then here's synchronicity, 4 or 5. These are swords, air energy. So that you can find healing to your soul's purpose. Healing, focusing on healing, so that you can align and get guidance from your higher self. Clear guidance. Becoming a clear and open channel. And as all that yellow is there, so you can be empowered. Okay? Empowered to discover your life purpose, free of attachments, free of toxic codependencies and sabotagery, temptation, greedy, overindulgent energies, or toxic beliefs, or whatever it is, right? Self-sabotage, heart. Ooh, here's the heart chakra activate. I told you guys, some of you guys were getting heart chakra activations. Heart chakra for self-sabotage, sabotaging your own heart. Focus on not sabotaging your own heart. Because see, here's the thing. When we fail to honor the high heart energy, I'm not talking about lustful desire. I'm not talking about, obligation energy. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the soul energy. When we honor the higher heart energy, we won't self-sabotage. The higher heart, if it's in balance, is going to honor yourself above all. Often when people have too big of hearts and there's a crack in the heart chakra, it can often get exploited. The chakras can be exploited when we're not in alignment properly or balanced, okay? So some of you, it's about not allowing your heart to sabotage you. You can't be ruled too much by it in a sense of, I know it sounds contradictory, but when the heart is out of balance, then there's a tendency to be ruled by emotion, ruled by people pleasing, ruled by that, not having healthy boundary. The high soul energy is going to be healthy, vibrant heart that knows when to hold them and knows when to fold them. That knows that to honor the self, first and foremost, is necessary. So that you're not sabotaging your own life, your own energy. We're not to love in the name of all, destroying oneself to do it. Okay? That's what it's really saying. That's exploratory energy. So many of you are being asked to focus on your heart. Loving yourself, honoring your high heart, but not sabotaging your own heart with these destructive attachments, codependency, sex addictions, being governed by sex, selling out for the DP. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, holding on to stuff for wrong reasons, and I'm saying a mouthful. Okay. Patience, you got the Empress. Look, all these major arcana energies you guys got so far. You got patience here, you got the devil here, and now you got the Empress. Libra, Taurus, air and earth, all queens in one. So again, it's almost reinforcing, focusing on your healing, loving the self, taking care of the self. The Empress is balanced. She knows when to give, she knows when to pull back. She knows. She knows that in order to be of service to people, that she has to care for her. She has to. That's a part of it. She has to ground herself. She has to connect to the source light energy. She has to care for her own needs. She has to know how to discern what's good for her and what's not. She has to know. So the Empress energy, whether you're male or female, is surrounding you guys. You're embodying that with this patience twice. And the Empress, you're being guided to focus on being the Empress to yourself. Because remember, up here, she looking away from this damn bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She's like, back to balance, back to self-love, back. Looking away from the devil, right? She's looking away from the devil and all that. She's like, nah, I can't be governed by that now. Let me come on over to this side, to the left. Because she's starting to realize that when you are attached to stuff like this, and you're attached to individuals or embarking with individuals that are toxic and that are not in alignment with their higher self, and that's entertaining everybody in America, then it's going to be this. It's going to come with this kind of energy, which is going to get you off your energy off. So she's looking away. Like, no, I'm good. Balance. Okay. And we got nurture. I'm sorry. The Empress is for sellout. Ooh, that's even better. The Empress is actually for sellout. So many of you are being asked to just heal yourself and honor yourself and stop selling out. Stop it. Boom. Now on patience, we got the Five of Pentacles. So many of you feel alone or have felt alone for a long time. But you got your lantern here, and something has happened for many of you in this time with that patience here, and that's what the surprise is. You have felt alone. Maybe you were abandoned. Maybe people left you for dead. All kinds of stuff, right? It's a lack energy. But your team is saying have patience, because actually this is about to change like super quick. But it's up to you to kind of get into this alignment, because this energy is about to shift with this Empress being right here. It's about to shift like super duper fast with this Four of Swords, with this Empress. Yeah. With patience. On top of patience. Yeah. So you guys are healing. So your team is just saying, okay, like stop worrying about the details, the minute details of everything to a degree. Okay. Because of course you have to participate in life. Okay. But if you're in a position, allow your primary focus to be on letting go and walking away from stuff that's constantly causing this. People who have that attitude, this kind of energy of win or lose instead of win-win, right? Which keeps you in kind of disarray. Even if this is a mindset, anything that's going to keep you constantly fighting yourself because of this, because of that, because of people or whatever, right? Now over here with healing, we got, yeah, baby, Two of Wands. You're about to make a choice, spreading your wings. Fire's on the deck now. We got earth, fire, air. Yeah, earth, fire, air. And with the heart chakra, I'm gonna say water, even though technically it's not a suit, but well, the heart is sound, right? Or wind. Anyway, I digress. So Two of Wands, you guys are healing and being presented with a choice that's gonna even provide further healing for you. Many of you are about to receive some kind of either a download, an offer, a path of something is about to open up to grant you a choice to be able to further heal in a more higher vibrational way. A path that's going to be more conducive to that, that's not going to cause constant this and that and bullshit and all kind of unnecessary stuff. People who want to sabotage it, or, you know what I'm saying, depend on their vibration and what's going on within them. But there's about to be opportunity presented, if it hasn't already, for some of you. And you're kind of questioning like, dang, should I stay or should I go? I don't know. And if this is resonating with you, we're going to get to, you know, because it's going to provide the path to more healing. And if it's presented to you, and look, here's the Three of Wands. Yep, boom, boom, to the boom, boom, boom. Next, Three of Wands, synchronicity, take the lead. So this is a green light. It's saying your ships are coming in. Now you're about to go down this path, okay? You're making this choice that's going to be presented to you to make. Your ships are coming in to take the lead to go down that path, okay? Because you're walking away from stuff that is not emotionally fulfilling you in life. That's been a drain, that's been a burden, that's been nothing but bullshit, right? Because, ooh, I'm seeing 8-8 now. Ooh, 8-8-8. Ooh, okay, y'all, because you didn't gain the strength with the strength card here. Oh, mastery is in his house. With this Eight of Pentacles, you've been diligent, you've been dedicated, you've been working hard on yourself and in your life, right? This is why this path is opening up for you, because you want love in your life. And when I say love, simply love, meaning you want loving energy around you. Okay, you see the father and son here, but it's just like you want love. You want to feel at home. You want to feel at peace. You don't want to feel like you're living in a constant state of fights and conflict with people who want to be in a constant state of conflicts and fights. Or situations, you know what I'm saying, and circumstances that's hell-bent on that and thrive off that. and even make their money off that. You're like, that's not me. Right? And this is coming to you guys. And look, here's another 6. The Lovers. Y'all want that balance. Okay? You want solid offers. Ace of Pentacles. All right? You're facing your own fears. Going for the gusto with the moon energy. Confronting it. Like, I ain't got time for this bullshit no more. Because I am going for balance, giving and receiving with the 6 of Pentacles. Okay? And that's what's happening for many of you as you take the lead and take those steps and the things that are going to be presented. Hear me out. They're going to be presented. You're not going to have to dig. It's just going to be in you doing your day-to-day thing, or maybe you make a phone call here, or you kind of just take, intuitive steps here and there. But it's not going to be that you have to dig. Something's going to be presented. Okay? And it's going to allow you to follow suit with, okay, I can do self-love here. It's safe. It's safe for me to be able to heal and focus on my life purpose here. It's safe for me to go further into this healing and to come out of this toxic energy here. It's safe if I take this path here where I'm not in hostile territories constantly. Hostile environments, sleeping with the enemy. Right? Boom. All right, team, this is getting good. Let's get another layer here. Self-love is the theme, and getting out of toxic attachments, especially as relates to sexual practices and self-sabotagery energy with attachments and caving into temptations that are toxic. Whatever that be. All right. There'll be the tendency to be lying all the time, or the tendency to be holding back when you should be opening up, or opening up when you should be holding back. Boom. Take it as it resonates. Because you know what your story is and how it plays out, or the people that are in your life, if this is more about someone else that, that's close to you. Let's see. All right. Healing energy oracles. Let's get some messages of what the collective should be focusing on here. Thank you all for joining. I can't see the screen. I'm sorry. I need to say that periodically through these readings because of the angles. I can sometimes glance high up and it's so tiny writing, I wouldn't know what the hell's there. I'm sorry. I am going to start doing style of readings later to where there is closer down and I can see more on top of the screen, and to where I can do a little bit more engaging with you guys. So I have the moderators, hopefully they're here, because they know when I go live. So hopefully they're here to kind of monitor what's going on there. But thank you all for joining. I appreciate you. I hope that you're getting something of use. And as I'm shuffling, I want to share this for somebody. I'm almost certain somebody's going to come on and this is going to be just for them. So you're a person that you seek tarot readings and you go get tarot readings, right? Because you're trying to figure something out, or you have a relationship issue and you just, maybe you're trying to get some clarity and you're trying to get to the bottom of things, and you go to the reader or you get a reading and they tell you some stuff and you're like, yeah. I thought that. And you're like, yeah, you're nodding your head. Then you decide to go home and you decide to tell her or him, I went to a tarot reading and they said, you hoeing. I'm being funny, so lighten up. They said, you doing this, that. It's ill-advised. Don't do it. If you're going to a tarot reader and you're seeking a reading, understand that that's information is for you because you're seeking it out. But chances are, if you go to the person, especially if it's relationship based, they're going to deny that in your face, okay? So it's, because look at it this way. If it was as simple as them telling the truth, how come you couldn't do that without going to the reading? Apparently there's some kind of issue there where you feel like this person is not quite honest. And if you feel like this person is not quite honest, what makes you think they're going to just go, oh yeah, sure. That's the truth. Yeah, I was with Sally Sue when I was saying I was with the homie at the park. You know what I'm saying? I was. They're not going to do that, dear. Okay? They're only going to gaslight you and mind F you and try to make you question your reality and your intuition. Okay? So it's ill-advised. Just watch them. Okay? If you're not quite ready to, pull the plug, get your reading, but then watch very close. Okay? Don't allow yourself to be blindsided. Watch very close after you get the reading. Okay? Then make your plans to, proceed however you wish. Okay? Because unless you catch some of these people cold busted, they're not going to tell you, dear. Okay? And if that's what you're waiting on, you're going to be waiting a long time. Okay? It just don't happen. Okay? So if you go as far as to get a reading, hear it. If it seems like it's sitting right with you, hold it and then watch that person and then make your plan for your decision. Okay? Because chances are you probably had 1,000 talks already with this person and it's gotten to the point to now you're going to get a reading. So you already know that they're not going to talk and be on the up and up. Okay? All right. Ooh, what wanted to come out here? Storm warning came out in reverse. Ooh, so the storm is about to end. It's like trying to come out. Storm warning in reverse. Yeah, see? This is storm warning, like a tornado or tower. But it came out in reverse. So that's telling me many of you are overting. If you follow suit with this self-love and everything here, the universe is saying by doing so, you overt a lot of unnecessary, because I know we have to have storms, right? But a lot of unnecessary towers, unnecessary storms, right? You come out of it. You'll come out versus continuing to create over and over a lot of unnecessary these, right? So I'm glad to see that for sure. Ain't nobody got time for that. But it's like shit. Many of you are just peace-loving folks, okay? I know not all of you are, but I know for certain if you're following me, many of you are just peace-loving folks, and you don't thrive off of drama. You're the opposite, and some of you have dealt with people who just thrive off of drama. And because, that's who they are, that's what they want to bring to your life. You know what I'm saying? And your team is saying self-love, put it in to this devil energy, these temptations, this self-sabotage to your peace, self-sabotage to your own healing by being connected to people, relationships, environments, mindsets. That just gets you constantly out of balance. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. I'm being guided to pull for these, you guys. I think towards the end with the final oracles, they'll have me sift through them like that for you. Balance. Magician. Ooh, you guys are in the magician energy. You're reflecting and manifesting your self-love. Okay? They're letting you know that this energy is here for you to manifest it. It ain't got to be all as long and drawn out and deep as you think. The magician has the tools to make anything happen. You're manifesting or have potential to manifest 53, bring it down to an 8, mastery. To manifest mastery of self-love and balance in your life. Whew. Letting go of anxiety with this win or lose in cycles. You're not fighting no more. Stop. Boom. It ain't worth it. They ain't worth it. Yeah, I know what I said. Sometimes, like I just said, when people are stuck in a certain vibration and energy, you can't change that. But your team is asking you, let it go, let the cycles in, because it causes you unnecessary anxiety and it's not worth it. For nothing and nobody. Okay? That's their energy. And it's the energy that comes with this constant selfishness or this constant conflicts and fights and pettiness and all kinds of stuff. And it's like, that ain't your energy. That ain't your flow. That ain't your get down. Your get down is over here on the peace status, on that balance status right there. You feel me? Ain't nobody got time for this. Certainly not an empress. Okay? The devil, ooh, envy. Ooh, I was waiting for this to come out. Ooh, I knew it. I was waiting. I knew it. I felt it in my bones. Mastery. Getting rid and away from folks that's envious of you. Oh, shit. Oh, to the hill. Okay. Oh, shucks. Now, this one got deep and complicated. So, some people are envious of your beauty, of your sensuality, of your creativity, right? Of your alluring nature, right? And they're envious of it, but they're addicted to it at the same time. Oh, shit. Okay. So, ooh, okay. Ooh, your team is, whoever this is for that's coming on here. Ooh, and I just felt I felt a clench. Hold on, you guys. Remember I told you guys I was clairsentient. It means that I can feel. Right as I was picking up energy about that, on the right side in the sacral area, in the sexual arts, the sexual chakra energy, I felt a clench. So it's the masculine. All to the hill. So many of you have been dealing with people that are in a masculine energy. And a masculine energy doesn't mean that they're men. It means that they may be just overly aggressive. People that are typically over aggressive is in an out of balance masculine energy. So they can be a girl, but some of them are masculine. Some of the masculines are even jealous or envious of a feminine. I go figure. I know that sounds weird, but I'm gonna leave this one alone because this is for a whole nother kind of reading. Because now we got hostilities and the man holding coin. See, I told y'all it's masculine energy. I told you. And then there's the woman. We got a pair. We have a divine pair on the deck now, y'all. We got the woman holding coin and we got the man holding coin. So some people see this, y'all. I know I'm saying a lot and I'm rambling here because there's a lot of messages flowing for that. Some people be envious of people's relationships, of divine unions or potential relationships, and they create these hostilities, right? They attempt to create the hostilities in these connections because of envy. Oh, devil energy, attachment, codependency. Oh, dun dun dun. And y'all is saying, this is what y'all saying though. Y'all was like, no, I'm good. Where's my self-love at? And y'all are like, no, I'm done. I'm dropping 5 of Swords. I don't have time for pettiness. I'm dropping unnecessary anxiety. I don't have time for that in my life because at the heart of my reading, I am being guided to heal so I can go on my path of my purpose. I have no time for none of this anymore. Dun dun dun. Right? Whew, bless our lives. And here's the world. See, you're ending cycles. Next card out is the world with this Four of Pentacles and this temptation. So you are being asked to just stay in alignment with closing out cycles of holding on to stuff that is tempting you, that is hurting you. End it. Opening up to let go, opening up to something new and more in alignment in your new beginning, your new journey, your new endeavor. Okay, that's what you're being asked. And this self-love, right? Healing, self-love is, all right, ending cycles, the world card. Manifesting, balance. Walking away from bullshit, envious people that's causing anxiety and bullshit and bullshit and bullshit. And it's like, bye-bye. Then, let's see here. The next one is Door to Spirit. See, look, you guys, I promise, look. Discovering your life purpose, healing, feeling safe and in a place, in a position to where you feel like you can, heal without all this crap. Heal so you can continue to discover your purpose or further your purpose, because that is the door. You realize, like, that's the door to source. That's the door to spirit, to this guidance, right? This is it. And the heart of your whole reading. And this is probably why it was full of chaos, because maybe there was energies and individuals that didn't want this to happen. Even if they were not conscious of that. First chakra, Archangel Michael keeps coming out. So I have a feeling that his energy is strongly present for many of you to make sure that you are protected. He ain't no joke. Look, he fine in this here card, but Archangel Michael fine in the card. Like, sometimes they be making these people fine. I'm like, dang, why you gotta be sexy with, you know what I'm saying, with a 8-pack or whatever that is, 6-pack, whatever the hell. What the hell with his roughness and stuff. But anyways, Archangel Michael is certainly protecting you guys and helping you to get good and grounded. He's like guard. He's on guard. Oh, he on guard. He's like, let these fools, let them come, because they finna to find some energetic surprises. Okay, let them do it, because we're on guard. We've been invited to come on the scenes, and it's going down, right? To protect that heart. To protect that heart so that you're not continuing to self-sabotage your progress with bullshit. Moving on. For nurture, we got financial constraints. So, ooh, see, look at the Empress. So y'all, so y'all finna be on your money status, okay? Because Empress is all about healing, balance, abundance. So this here is finna to be on about. And the reason why I say that is because if you embrace this Empress energy and no longer sell out, no longer selling out to the bullshit, staying true to you, no longer selling out, healing is putting an end to any kind of financial constraints that people wished upon you, prayed upon you, spelled upon you, or even anything that came with your bloodline or ancestry, environment, any kind of cycles with that cycle card. As you self-love, this stuff is about to literally melt right in front of your face. This is why they're saying the focus, it seems so small, but it's going to be a domino effect. Oh my God. Ooh. Well. Next card. We got the second. See, we got the first chakra, the second chakra. See, but this is all about, I get it, because those are the primary chakras that we build upon. So to me, this is having a lot to do with getting your foundation right. Root chakra, sacral chakra, your creative force. That's the sacral chakra energy up there. It's a creative force. This is why many of you are realizing you can't be fast and loose with it anymore, because you found out the secret. It is your creative force. It comes from the sacral chakra. And yeah, oh, shucks to the shucks. Hold on. So we got patience, feeling alone. Okay, so many of you have been celibate. You've been patient in your celibacy by choice, because you felt alone, and you also wanted to stay alone. With this Five of Pentacles, yeah, you felt that way. But in this deck, like, she got her lantern. You know what I'm saying? Shoes. She's like, in this deck, she got her lantern and she digging on the moon. You know what I'm saying? And she see her house over there. You feel me? She's like, this is what they thought. But I actually embrace this because it's giving me a clear view of what I really want. So I'm patient. I'm going to sit here and look at my butterflies and my fairies or whatever, because I'm going to honor my sacral chakra energy. I'm actually going to use it. I'm going to use it and hone it in to create my world. I'm going to use it as a creative force in a positive way. I will take this journey. I'm good with it. It rids me of foolishness. It keeps my sacral chakra energy protected and allows me to create. It's yellow and orange here. It gives me power because I'm holding it. I ain't spreading it all around America. I am going to use it. Ooh, Lordy, Lordy. Moving on. Okay, we have, you guys, okay, y'all heard me shuffle these cards over and over and over, right? So we went from first chakra, second chakra, third. Confirmation, this is big time. So that lower chakras is making sure you guys get a good, solid foundation, get some good clearing here. This is empowerment, okay? Archangel Chamuel is into his house. I mean, he ain't as stacked as Archangel Michael, but you know, he good. I like you too, Archangel Chamuel. But empowerment, though, sun energy, life force, baby, chi, okay? Ooh, you are being empowered to make a decision for your own healing, all right? Because a path is being presented to you, and you are being empowered to make this choice, right? That's conducive for your healing, so that you can continue your work in aligning with your life purpose and the door to spirit in your life, okay? Healing finances, all kinds of stuff, just by manifesting this self-love and balance and walking away from all this crazy shit up there and whoever's connected to it. Yeah. See, and then here's hostilities again at the bottom of the deck. Walking away from hostile territory, hostilities, bullshit. Places where you feel like you kind of constantly be like this because they dumb. Never mind. Sorry, team. Sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Ridding yourself and walking away from environments that make you feel like you got to always be like this because they can't be trusted, just straight up. Because they can't be trusted. And they got some envy all up in their bones and their blood towards you, whether they know it or not. Okay? And you're just done. You feel like they keep trying to get you tied up, causing you an anxiety, and you just don't have time for that anymore. And at least if you're not there, that's what your team is wanting you to get to, realizing that it's a holdup that is not worth your energy. Okay? All right. Moving on, let's get the overall phrase or word message here for the collective that's resonating with this, and then we'll pull them, one for romance and one for money, from the money deck and the romance deck for those who want it. That's resonating with this reading, that's being asked to focus on self-love and making a choice to honor themselves and heal so they can continue on their healing paths and their purpose. walking away from toxicity. Okay. Whew. This reading I was not expecting this. It's a good reading, but there is a lot of heavy energy, though, you guys are leaving behind or being asked to release and master here. You're ready for it, though, because if you weren't ready, it just wouldn't be showing up. You guys are ready if you're resonating with this. Or the person, whether they're admitting it or not. If it's another person, they're ready. But it's up to them to kind of go with the energy of their team and to kind of like, okay, make the change. Start making the changes, right? Self-love means walking away from toxicity. Self-love means walking away and letting go of toxic attachments. Self-love means honoring and respecting yourself. Self-love means, you know what I'm saying? If we want to know what these cliche words really mean, self-love means releasing and let go of things that keeps you in these kinds of energies, whether it's people, places, people that are abusive, people that are toxic, people that are dishonoring, people that bring anxiety, people that try to make you feel bad about yourself, people who ain't good for shit, people, you know what I'm saying? Like, places, you feel me? Situations, people, you know, that's just not good for you. That keeps you in this energy. That's what self-love means. Being able to let that go. Not caving into temptation because somebody fine or somebody got $50 in potato chips. You know what I'm saying? Or and yet they treat you crappy. But it's like on the surface, you know what I'm saying? On the surface, it looks like, but behind closed doors, it's a constant fight. It's a constant competition. It's a constant one-upping. It's a constant comparing. It's a constant condescension. It's a constant nitpicking. It's a constant greed. You feel me? Nobody got time for that. Not people that's on these kind of paths. Up in here. Nobody got time for that. Okay. Let's do it. Thank you, team. I just want to get a good shuffle for the collective here so that we get a nice, fresh guidance here. What's the message, team, for those that are resonating with this reading? What's the message, please? Light team, do we just get at least one? Light team, light. There it is. Ask with sincerity. So ask your guides with the purest of hearts to help you be true to that in your heart with self-love, with releasing, with letting go and making different choices, okay? Change tracks at the bottom of the deck. So that goes along with this Two of Wands. Many of you are going to be presented with something that's going to assist you with changing your tracks here, okay? Being open to love, okay? So those choices are going to present some new loving, more kind, more benevolent opportunities, even if it's not romance-based, okay? But just something more loving, okay? If you've been in hostile environments for a long time, it's saying be open to love as you change these tracks, okay? Allow yourself to grieve your losses. But, look at this. Then express your joy. The joy for no longer being in those hostile and toxic energies, okay? And surroundings, environments, connections, you know, whatever it is. Anything else from here, Light Team, before I go to the Romance Angels? Keep your commitments. Why did that fall out? Do you guys see how that looks? See, it fell on top of change tracks, right? I told you guys, I'm not crazy. I know I was getting the messages. See, you know how sometimes we have a belief that we have to adhere and stick to something because, well, you feel like it's integrity. I said that I would be with this person. I said that I would, live here, work here. And please take this with balance. I'm not saying we should be frivolous, okay? Follow your internal guidance system. But those are all rule program 3D based energies that are, I ain't gonna get into it, but anyway, it felt out like this. That's telling me is some of you have to give yourself permission to change your mind. You need to give yourself permission to change your mind because you got opposing energy. Change tracks, keep your commitments. Why is that? You have to give yourself permission to be able to change tracks or change your mind. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Because sometimes, I get it, especially loyal types. It's like, oh, I feel bad because I said till death do us part. But we're both miserable and it's killing us all. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I feel bad because I thought this is what I wanted and I signed up for it, but it's turning out to really be unfulfilling, and not in a frivolous way, but it's starting to make me unhappy in the deepest way. My soul is troubled. Right? Take this with balance, because I'm not talking about being frivolous. But you have free will. So it's like, to me, since it fell over here like this, it's like some of you all need to give yourself permission to change tracks when something is not working anymore for you. That you've given it all you had. You tried everything you could. You tried every angle. You tried every direction. You tried every approach. You flipped it around. You turned it around. You know what I'm saying? And it's just not working for you. Okay, it's making you miserable and everybody around you. And it's like, give yourself permission to change tracks so you can let go and enjoy your life, man. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Ain't nobody got no more time for this foolishness. Anything else, team? Rejuvenate. Yep, that fell on Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is going to help rejuvenate your heart, rejuvenate your life, so you're not self-sabotaging. Going to allow you to get grounded and feel safe and secure and get in a place to where you feel like you can do this without being in hostile territory, right? Environments. Ooh, and as I said, that the left side by, it was higher up. It was like the left side, a little bit above the hip, near the solar area. That's the feminine energy. See, so some of you are gonna rejuvenate, being able to receive and heal the feminine aspect of you, the softer side of you. You're gonna feel like it's okay for me to breathe and be soft because I'm not constantly in hostile territory where I gotta stay in my war gear constantly because the MFO's got problems, right? You're gonna be able to rejuvenate, right? So you can continue to strengthen your gifts, right? Because you are the Empress, and being the Empress, you realize that, where does she go here? That you have to nurture yourself first. It has to be you, and you need to be in a place to where you feel like you can do that. Because you're a rising star, baby. You're reaching for the stars. You are a star because you dared to do something different. Against the odds, whatever this means for you, okay? Against the odds, against the status quo, against the social and cultural norm, whatever. You dared to do something different because you have faith. And you're being asked to continue to, okay, on your journey of self-love here, that there's a domino effect that's about to happen for many of you if you follow suit now. Okay. All right, let's keep pushing. Moving on to the romance. For those of you that this is about romance. Light team, let's get that for the collective here. All right, romance angels, for those that feel like this is resonating with, you know, some kind of a love connection that they're being guided to come out of toxicity of or let go of. What's the message here? If it's a love connection, a romance base, for those who resonate on that side team, please and thank you. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, my information is under the bio section of the TikTok profile. I won't respond unless you provide your information. So if you do decide to reach out via text or email, I would need to know your name, who are you, and why are you contacting me? And then we can go from there in terms of setting up something for you that's a personal base, okay? Okay. And once again, a reminder, I will upload this to YouTube, so that way you can have the liberty to scroll back and forth through different parts of the reading. And it's not going to have a title. Lately, I haven't been giving them titles because truly I'm focusing on TikTok, but I upload to the YouTube because I do still have a YouTube platform. But primarily I'm focusing on you guys, but I'm utilizing the YouTube because at least you get to see these lives. Currently on TikTok, you cannot replay lives here. So that's why I do that for you guys as well. All right. For those who are resonating with romance, what's the message for them based on this reading, light team? What's the message, please and thank you, romance angels, for the collective that's being asked to focus on self-love and releasing chemistry was in reverse. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So, okay. So the message that I'm picking up with this is going along with over here to me. It being in reverse is telling me that you're being asked to don't be controlled by this phenomenon. Because sometimes that chemistry is the double energy. Sometimes it's overdrive. It's toxic. Okay. Sometimes it's out of balance. Okay. So don't be overdriven by chemistry. Okay. Have balance. Okay, because at the bottom of the deck, we got religious factors in reverse. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, and in reverse is because so that you won't continue to align yourself sexually with people that, and I don't want to say have different views, but for me, it's more about you're not compatible because, and here I say compatible, not chemistry. You're not compatible because maybe they're racist. Maybe they, have a belief that makes them, strongly resist you because you're of this background and they're of this background. You're spiritual and you do tarot and they're, Protestant and Catholic, or, what I'm saying? And there's some kind of a rift or conflict compatibility here. So if you don't allow yourself to be governed by chemistry, you won't find yourself constantly getting into situations where it ends up this is not going to work because I'm black, you're white. and somebody's got some kind of a toxic energy and frequency up behind that. You may not have an issue with it, but they may. Okay, their family may. You see where I'm going? It may be dynamics like that. And so it's like if you're just going off chemistry, but then when it comes to compatibility, then it's all of these underlining factors. Oh, well, you know, we believe in doing this and they believe in doing that. And so this is not going to work in some people's case. Even if you're open, they may not be. So it's kind of saying don't be governed by chemistry. Allow yourself to get to know somebody enough to see if there's going to be true compatibility with each other. You know, where they accept you, you accept them, you know, for who you are, you know what I'm saying? And things like that. There's no underlining belief system that is sabotaging the connection. Okay? So that's what I'm getting with that. For those of you, this is about love. Don't be ruled by that chemistry phenomenon. Get grounded. All right, team, for those that this is for, they're more focused on creating wealth, abundance, money, prosperity, and they're being asked to let go of toxic attachments that sabotage their path to their abundance here. However that may resonate. From the Law of Attraction deck here about money. Please and thank you, light team. Oh man. See, some of these cards, it'd be like, the little ones are easy to do. It's the big ones that's hard to do. All right, team. Let's do it for the collective here. What we got? What's the message for those that this is more about creating their abundance, their wealth, their prosperity, their money, how it resonates with this reading, and resisting temptations and letting go of toxicity or attachments in any way that's putting a hindrance to their journey here to that. My team, what's the message? Dang, this one popped quick. Oh, we got card number 43, breaking down to a 7, spirituality. Oh, this is interesting. Rather than complaining, oh boy, I will focus on positive aspects. And so for some of you, it's another reason why you're making all these shifts and going in different directions, because you don't want to be around constant complaining either. It's not only do you not want to complain and get better at not complaining, but you don't want to be around people that's constantly complaining, right? Because that's their free will to do, no doubt. But many of you are realizing that your environment is everything. And of course, it's never perfect anywhere, but you can have environments that are more conducive than others, right? And so it says here, rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. So many of you are being asked to focus on positive aspects, but surround yourself to the best of your ability with positive people, okay? You guys can't see the writing, so I'll just read it here. It says, when you focus upon lack in an attitude of complaining, you establish a vibrational point. This is true, you guys. A vibrational point of attraction that only gives you access to more thoughts of complaint. And even if you go to try to tell people this, they're not going to listen. I've been there. The only thing that we can do is make sure we're doing this for us, right? Your deliberate effort to tell a new story will establish a new pattern of thought, providing you with a new point of attraction from your present about your past and into your future. The simple effort of looking for positive aspects will set a new vibrational tone that will begin the immediate attraction of thoughts, people, circumstances, and things that are pleasing. Oh, good gracious. So many of you are being asked to, or you have already started to realize that I need to tell myself something different, tell another story, say other things, think other things, and eliminate situations, circumstances that's trying to constantly keep me in negative train of thoughts, even if they don't mean harm. It's not about people's intents. Some people are just operating out of habit. But you can't be saying, you can't do this part, because people are going to look at you nuts so anyway, right? And they be like, what? So it's like, forget trying to tell people. We need. And then try our best to, it's not to say we don't be real or we don't face how we feel. That's not what it's saying. It's a choice. We can feel our feels. Okay, validate, thank you, contrast, blah, 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 blah. Thank you, feeling, thought. I'm not my mind, body, and thoughts. I can choose. I set my intention to choose. And I choose to also want to be around environments that are to the highest capacity possible, conducive with that. And that this is going to be the key to wealth. Wow, that's kind of deep. I wasn't expecting that card to come out. Hold on. The bottom of the deck, it says that there is no shortage of money and of time. So there is no shortage. So it's almost like letting go of that hurried energy, like, oh my God, right? The key to your wealth. There's no shortage. Any attention to shortage of something wanted will always produce more negative emotion within you, because your guidance is letting you know that you have strayed from your broader basic understanding of abundance. Whether you are focused upon the shortage of money or seeing yourself as having only so many years to live. And so each day that is expended is one day closer to the end of your years. That feeling of decline is contrary to your broader understanding of the eternal nature of your being. This is all about the illusion of time. When we get into neutrality with that, it neutralizes all of that vibrational resistance when it comes to creating prosperity and wealth. But they're tied. We can't neutralize it and constantly complain at the same time. We can't neutralize it and constantly complain about what we don't got, what they didn't give us, what ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's easier said than done. I have to catch myself with this constantly. It's like when you get in those veins, it's like, okay, you're creating and you're bringing your attention there. You are abundant already. And to shift the vibration, which is all about how we manifest, then we got to shift the thinking, the feeling, the emotions, the words, because they're vibrating. You guys, I hope you guys catch that. The words, they're not just words. What I'm saying to you right now is vibrating. They vibrate and they produce, okay? Whether we want them to or not. So focus on the gratitude, focus on trying to gauge your thoughts and emotions and words towards abundance, and you can do this in unique ways. It doesn't have to be off kilter. It could be something small. I think I did like a 21 days of no complaints on the YouTube channel series, and while practicing intentional gratitude. And it's like we set the intention every day to find something to own purpose. Like we had to put full intention and effort. every day to find something that we were truly gonna put our mind on it, practice the gratitude for it, express some kind of thanks for it, so that it can shift the energy from lack or not having or irritation. That's what's being guided here with the manifesting with wealth, success, prosperity, money, because sometimes there's this in-between time. And that's where we get caught up, is in the meantime, between time, from pulling from the vortex into the 3D, while we're like sitting there like, nope. resistance, right? But if we keep focusing on the resistance, then we're just going to keep getting the resistance, right? I know that sounds crazy. But see, here it is, self-love, healing, self-love, and more higher vibrational thoughts, words, conversations, right? And we may have to set intention because we've built up so much momentum on the other side. So it may take practice, and it may take patience too to get there. Like, okay, whew, bless their lives, bless life, thank you, toilet, thank you, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, water, universe, thank you. Oh, I'm grateful, thank you, I'm abundance, okay, I'm okay. And so getting into that kind of energy is going to assist many of you as you honor this self-love here and get used to practicing more higher vibrational thoughts, words, conversations, and things like that, okay? I thank you guys so much. Those of you came on once again, because I know I can't see what you guys put, but for those of you who gave diamonds or gifts or hearts and happy energy to me, I appreciate it so much. We can all use as much positive energy as we can get, right? And that is certainly one way you can contribute some good karma in your bank towards, bloom from within love here, because this is my heart and soul, and I do it with true sincerity and desire to provide, guidance, higher vibrational guidance, tarot guidance, our guidance team, to assist you with coming to some kind of clarity and understanding, okay, you guys. But at the end of the day, please always follow your intuition and your own highest resonance. Take information that you're being given from anybody against your heart and your guidance, and ask your team to show you where it's real for you and how to apply that to yourself, okay? All right, you guys, everything is energy. Balance is key. Live for yourself. Be good to yourself. Be true to yourself and honor yourself, because at the end of the day, you are with yourself. Okay? Till next time, I send you guys love and light, hugs and kisses. Right? Make your mark, baby. Make it count. Make your mark in this world. Make your mark, okay? Journey to love of self. Honor that self.
Do what you love.
Do what you love.
You create your reality.
You actually do, okay?
Feed fear a suck-it sandwich.
Feed fear a suck-it sandwich.
You are a badass.
Oh, baby. And we certainly are badasses. I send you guys hugs and kisses, love and light, and namaste. And I'm going to get better at this part. But look, you guys, make your mark, baby. Make it count. I love y'all. Bye.